You guys had a couple days to digest everything. Now, Coach was just talking about the locker room and the mentality for each of you. Where would you say the mentality is here going into these last couple weeks?
I would say we just got to focus on our preparation and do everything we possibly can to win these next 2 games. I mean, the most important thing right now is to beat La Tech, and then after that, focus on Kennesaw. So whatever we can to get our mindset straight for that.
Taking it day by day, like Vaughn said, focus on La Tech this week, do what we got to do to make sure that we get a win on the column, then focus on next week when next week comes. But at the moment, we're focusing on Louisiana Tech.
Brylan, it's your senior season, probably not how you wanted it to go with the injuries and things, but just take us through the last several weeks since you got injured, maybe back to that moment when you did get injured. What was it like going through that down at ODU?
Yeah, when I got hurt, I honestly didn't know I was gonna play again, man. The way I kind of like landed and stuff like that, God willing, I was able to come back. But that little process was kind of my first time really being out, like with a serious injury like that. So mentally, I felt like I was okay. Just had to make sure that I was there for the guys, and then I came back. Was it Delaware? Yeah, Delaware, and tried to kind of get my feet under me. I think that was kind of the main focus of that game, and now I feel like I'm back where I needed to be, but just making sure that I was there for the guys during that time. So
thinking you were going to miss the season, maybe your career was over, then you got the news that you were able to come back. How refreshing was that? How excited were you for being able to finish the season out?
Yeah, man, it was very exciting just to know that I had another chance to put on the pads. I think we kind of take stuff for granted sometimes as football players, but just knowing that I had a second chance, that God gave me a second chance to be able to play this sport, it was a good feeling.
We just talked to Coach Chadwell about some of the big moments. It feels like the team just kind of falls short in those big moments in specific games, specific drives. Have you guys felt? Do you feel the same way? Maybe that the team is pressing when certain moments come up, and if so, how do you guys shore that up? In these last 2 games, I'm sure there can be a lot more big moments. And especially with you guys fighting for bowl eligibility.
I think it's just a major focus on details when it comes to plays and things like that. I mean, I feel like we definitely have the players that can make the plays. We have the system and the coaching and the game plan for it. We just have to go out there and execute. And sometimes we get out there, we get in the crucial moments, and we just don't execute. And that's the biggest problem right now.
Yeah, I mean, big-time players got to make big-time plays in crucial moments, and I think, we just got to fall back on, like he said, the details and making sure that we're doing everything possible to be successful in those situations. So,
Brylan, there were communication issues on the defensive side of the ball this past Saturday. From the back end, when you guys are checking into different plays and things, is that where some of it's coming from, and what can you guys do to improve it?
Yeah, I mean, they were kind of tip on us. They caught us off guard with it a little bit. I mean, it has happened during the season as well. I just think that we just got to all be on the same accord, get the calls in quicker as far as us communicating it and being able to line up quicker. So I mean, it's easy fix. So I wouldn't be really too worried about it.
This is a pretty good rushing defense Louisiana Tech has. Has anything changed kind of going into the week versus how you guys were coming off of the most recent game as far as your game plan and facing a defense like this that ranks at the top as far as all the rushing metrics?
Yeah, I mean, they are a great rushing defense. They have great players in their team, but I mean, every single week we just look at the formation and the personnel that they have and how they line up, and we just go off of that. So we judge whatever we're going to run, whatever our game play is, off of kind of how we see them fit. So I wouldn't say it's any different just because they're a better rushing defense. It's just going to might be a little more difficult, but we're going to find a way.
Brylan, you're a key part of a team that had extreme success a couple of seasons ago. Now you're in this situation. What do you feel like as you kind of just look around? Like, what do you feel like has been the biggest thing missing that has caused this, I guess, drop off 2 years later from what you guys could experience?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I just think, like we said earlier, just those key moments. I feel like in the past we've executed in those key moments. I feel like even in 2023, there was a lot of moments like, man, we got to make sure that we get this and we got it. And we're just on the other side of the ball right now, just not going our way right now, which is okay, man. It happens in life, and not everything's gonna go your way in life. So you just got to keep going and go roll through it. So
going back to Louisiana.
That's first time. This is my first time playing Louisiana since I've been here.
This is your first and probably last
game
in Louisiana. Are you excited for that? How much family are you gonna have?
Very excited. For my mama's count, I think we got like 61 people coming. So it'll be Thanksgiving in itself and a homecoming. So it'll be very exciting to finally play back at home. I say home. It's about 2.5, 3 hours away, but play back at home. So
you guys have something planned for Friday night?
They got Friday and Saturday. They finna have the whole deal. So it'll be exciting.
First food item you're going for?
So my mom and them said they was cooking red beans and rice Friday and rice and gravy. I don't know what kind of rice and gravy, but we'll see. And then Saturday they doing like gumbo. They doing all kind of stuff. I can't even tell you. So we'll see. Whatever they bring to me at the hotel first, that's what's gonna get taken down. So.
Jalen Coleman too's from Louisiana.
Jalen Coleman,
How
Casey
much did you
Kane.
help get him here, and how much did you know him before he got here?
So I really didn't know him well. I hosted him on his visit, and his dad and Errol Rogers that was here. Errol Rogers' dad, him are like really good friends. So that's how I kind of connected with them. Stayed in touch with him, and then we got him to come here. So yeah, got him to come.
Vaughn, for you, 2 wins away from bowl eligibility. A guy like Brylan sitting next to you and other guys on the team, their last go around. How important is it to you to try to help them get to a bowl game?
I would say it's the most important thing on my mind right now is to make sure that these seniors can at least have some chance of finishing this season in a positive way. If we can go to a bowl game, let them go on a little trip. Obviously bowl games are pretty fun, and then go and finish out and get a ring. That'd be the best thing possible for these guys. I mean, they work their butts off all season, all summer, all spring ball, all fall camp. Their leadership, everything that they've done is help this team strive forward every single day. So, I mean, the least we could do is try our best to give back to them and get them a bowl game.
Is that the biggest driving force at this point?
Yes,
for
sir.
you guys?
Yes, sir. I would say it's obviously getting some wins. The winning's amazing. It feels great. But just taking care of these seniors that have been for us for so many years, just trying to give them the best possible outcome.